Hello, Sammy here for the Stamina Cell YouTube channel. I'm here with another part of the Stamina Cell team that hasn't been on the YouTube channel yet. First of all, DE-REECE Grant. First of all, how are you, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. And, you know, you're new to the channel, so if you wouldn't mind, would you like to introduce yourself to the channel?
Look, it's DE-REECE. I'm with my G, Sammy, Stamina for Cell all day, Lions in the camp. Yeah, I've been part of the team for a couple years now. And yeah, that's it really. I'm a boxer, so looking to turnovers in the future. But right now I'm just working.
You said you've been part of the Stamina Cell team. How did that come about? How did you get into Stamina Cell? Because obviously now Stamina Cell is the people from the outside. Everyone wants to join it. It's that sort of team now. So how did you join it in the first time?
Basically, yeah. No, you know what's mad? Yeah, it's mad. My uncle that's in the ring now, he was the one that brought me here because when I was 18, like something like happened like in my family and that, and like it kind of like I was in a mad place. Do you know what I'm saying? Like mentally and like, you know what I'm saying? I was a bit low, and then I started boxing when I was about 18, and then over time, my uncle Ayo obviously saw I was boxing and that, and was like, "Oh, right, let me introduce you to Tunde and stuff like that." And then Tunde decided to like help me out with boxing, and then I've just been there since. It's just helped me out like with my life. You know what I'm saying?
And seeing Tunde and the team, what kind of advice have they given to you, like beginning boxing? Because 18 is quite late to start boxing, but we've seen with Anthony and even Bilal coming back in and out of boxing. That Stamina Cell, the system that they're teaching, you can almost pick it up at any age if you're just learning and learning.
They've always given me the same advice: just keep working, work hard, be in the gym every day, because it's all about consistency, hard work, and dedication. Do you know what I'm saying? As long as you're consistent and you're working hard, you'll always be able to excel. Do you know what I'm saying? So for example, like the thing about this system is like it's not just like what the usual people are learning. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not 1, 2, 3 A B C da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? It's technical stuff. So as Unc always said, education beats experience. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you're because I already as you said, I started late, innit? So as long as I'm educating myself every single day, I'll be able to excel and eventually be better than these men that are experienced over 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
And you're part of a team whereas Bilal up there, Anthony Yard, people that are gaining their way to a world title in Anthony Yard's case. How is that looking up to that right next to you, like on your doorstep, is someone that has made it through the similar path that you're going through at the moment?
Bro, it's mad motivation, man. Like bro, because it's even, you know what's so crazy, yeah, bro. Let me even tell you something. I was before I even joined this camp, I was a fan. You know what I'm saying? I was a fan, fam. Like, bro, it's mad, car, man. I was in Creams one time, yeah. I ain't even trying to draw Anthony out, like, but I saw Anthony in Creams, yeah, after his second fight when he hurt his hand, yeah, and like all my boys were like, "Hey, bro, like, that's the Anthony guy that you're always talking about." I'm like, "Bro, like, mad." I was like, "Bro, like, what, like, should I go up to him, like, say what, go on, like?" They were like, yeah, so cool. Like, I've gone up to him, it's like, "Yo, bro, like, I see your hustle." Yes, Chris. Sorry. Yeah, I went up to him in Creams and I was like, "Yo, bro, like, I see you doing your thing, like, you motivate me." I literally, because it's mad, yeah, because he had his second pro fight. Because I've always, all my life, my family's been a fan of boxing, so man's always been a fan of boxing. I just didn't start because my mom didn't let me, because she was like, "Oh, it's too violent," you know what I'm saying? You know how mums are. So obviously, yeah, back to the story. I saw Anthony in Creams, and he was just like, I said to him like, "Yo, like, man, just started boxing, like, not looking for advice, but like, I was just like, not obviously I was looking for advice, but just like, you know, you started boxing late as well, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you motivate, man, so like," and he was just like, "Listen, just keep working." And 1 year after that, like, I was in the camp. You know what I'm saying? Because my uncle, it's mad like this. it's mad how God works, because my uncle knew Tunde, and obviously Tunde trained, but I didn't even know my uncle knew Tunde, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was mad, bro. It was mad, bro. So yeah, man, that's it.
And yesterday it got announced that Anthony will be fighting for the world title in Russia, August 24th, in Chelyabinsk. What was your reaction when you heard that? Because obviously it's been in the works for quite a long time now. It's been like months in advance, but now getting that actually announcement, the fight poster, everything like that. What was your own reaction to that?
But you know what's so mad, yeah? Me and Bilal was together when it got announced, innit? And we was just like, it's mad, because obviously we knew it was gonna be announced, so we were still even though we knew it was gonna be announced, we were still shocked, because now it's like live-o, you know what I'm saying? Live in the flesh, official, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy, because it's like, wow, like seeing the amount of work that Ant seeing the amount of work that Ant puts in the gym, and seeing, as I said, from the time I met him in Creams to seeing where he is now, it's like, wow, like, fam, like, he's come so far, and this is nothing, like, bruv, this is nothing compared to the journey, but then at the same time, it's one of them ones where, fam, he deserved this so much, fam, you know what I'm saying? Like, seeing the amount of work he puts in, yeah, it's just so, like, motivating, but, fam, it makes me, like, so happy, yeah, like, emotional to see, like, when a man works hard, you know what I'm saying? And like, you see a man grafting every day, it's like, now it's finally here, it's that time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's good, bro. Buzzing.
And obviously it's going to be August 24th. Are you going to be out going there to Russia?
Come on, bro. Come on. You know man's there. Like, you man's there. Come on, fam.
And obviously I'm going to ask for your prediction. I think I know what I'm going to get.
Bro. See this one. On his cranium in the 4th round. In the 4th round.
And of course up there is Bilal. He's had his 2 fights. When you're looking at him from the place that he came from, what is that to you? Because obviously he's not there yet, but he's obviously still young and he's still fighting his way there, having regular fights now. So how is that, seeing someone like that next to you?
With Bilal, yeah, it's even like, obviously Anthony and Bilal motivate me the same, you know what I'm saying? But with Bilal, it's more relatable, because with Anthony, when I came into the camp, he was already professional. He already done his thing in amateurs, you know what I'm saying? He already been Haringey Box Cup champion. He had when I came in the camp, I think Anthony was like 5 fights in, 4 or 5 fights in. Like he's been doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? So it was one of them ones where, like, with Anthony, it was kind of like, I've seen you doing your thing, so like, not like I can't reach that, but it's like, you've been doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? When I came in the camp, Bilal only just started doing pads with Ade. So I've literally seen the improvement in my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, I've seen improvement with Ant, but as I said, he's been doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? But with Bilal, I saw him when he had this, from his first amateur fight to now his second pro fight. But I've seen from the beginning, fam. You know, with Bilal. So it's like with Bilal, it's more like, it's motivating me even more, because it's like, that solidifies like the system actually works, you know what I'm saying? Man's always believed in it regardless, you know what I'm saying? But with Ant, it was like, he was already halfway, or not halfway through, but like, he was already deep in the system. But with Bilal, he just started, then I see man's improvement, I was like, bro, if you see the way, bro, it's serious, bro. So I love that, you know what I'm saying?
And talking about the teachers in Stammer, you got obviously Tunde and Ade. What are you learning from them every day? Because I was here today, and just like you were just hitting the bag, but he's still giving that advice, that constant advice. What are you learning from them?
Bruv, so many different things. Like, these men have taught me, you know what, yeah? Not just boxing, these men have taught me life lessons, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be so honest, yeah? When I first came in this gym, bro, I was just, like, not an emotional wreck. I wouldn't say that, because that's a bit mad, like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I was very, like, angry, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was just like, even till now, like, these men just teaching me, like, how to be a man, you know what I'm saying? Not just how to box, but how to be a better person in life, and how to, like, be a man, you know what I'm trying to say? So it's one of them ones where I've never really had like a father figure like that. You know what I'm saying? And these man, Unc and Ads, them man are like father figures. You know what I'm saying? Like older men that are actually like showing me like this is the level. This is what you should be doing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's not about doing all that nonsense, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? It's about doing this, sticking in the gym, being a man, caring about your family. You know what I'm saying? Just life lessons. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just boxing, fam. That's why man's here every day, fam. You know what I'm saying?
And obviously, we're talking about Tunde, Ajayi, Bilal, Anthony, all of them. They're all like, it's not just them. There's people behind the scenes. There's Cam as well. What does a team mean to you? As in, like all of you together, like. What is it, like a family kind of thing?
That's it, bro. Family. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruv, like, I'll be so honest, yeah. I don't know where I'd be without these man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bruv. Like, these men have improved my life so much because I'm modeling now. But it's mad because when I first came in the camp, yeah, you wouldn't even believe it. Like, man was like 100 and something kilograms. I was nearly touching like 16 stone, bro. And when I first came in the camp, Unc was like, "You're gonna be a model, you know." Them times I was like, "Aight, bro." Training for like a year, got a modeling contract. Now I'm doing like stuff modeling. You know what I'm saying? But it's, bro, it's mad, man. Unc's the man, bro. Trust me.
And you mentioned modeling. How did you get into that? Because modeling and boxing is something two completely different things, but how do you get into modeling?
Basically, I got scouted in it. So when I was like 16, 17, they must have someone must have got in contact with me, and then I went to the agency, and then basically what it is that you got scouts, then you got the head scout, then you got like the boss in it. So at the time, one of the scouts looked at me, took me to the head scout, and the head scout was like, "Nah, he's not ready. Like he's not ready for what we're trying to, in the direction we're trying to push him in." So years later, when I was like 19, when I was training here, and Unc said, "You're gonna be a model," it's mad because when he started saying that and I started training, I started to get like signals, like not signals, but like stuff will start popping up on my phone, like modeling this, modeling. I'm like on my Instagram and that, and I'd be like, what the fuck, like. And then the same agency, the guy that scouted me when I was 16, 17, he was now the head scout at the same agency. So we got in contact. I went into the office and he was like, "Oh my god, you've changed," because obviously I've been boxing. So when I was 16, I was a bit like not chubby or nothing, but I wasn't solid. You know what I'm saying? So obviously because I've been training, I got like in good shape. The head scout got back in contact with me. It was like, "Wow, you've changed so much. Like, obviously you want to start working. Like, what are you saying?" And it started working, and since then it's just been mad, bro. Literally, it's been doing bare stuff.
And hopefully, when you turn pro, are you gonna still keep the modeling there, or is it you're gonna be boxing forwards, or is it gonna be both?
With obviously, you have to put 100% focus into boxing. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of them ones where, like, Anthony still does modeling stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's one of them ones where, like, it comes with the job, because Anthony is sponsored by Adidas. Yeah, he does modeling shoots for Adidas. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them ones where it'll just kind of like, obviously my focus, even now my focus is boxing. It's not. I just work when they call me. You know what I'm saying? So it's not. I don't think it will be any different. You know what I'm saying? Like, now. Yeah, like it won't be no different. It's just how it is now. Like, you know what I'm saying, when they call me to work, I'll work. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, I won't be able to work as much because obviously I'll be fighting proper. You know what I'm saying?
And just to finish off, we're going to talk about some upcoming fights. Tonight is Daniel Dubois, Nathan Gorman, and Joe Joyce, Brighton Jennings on the undercard. What's your prediction for the Gorman-Dubois fight, first of all?
Obviously, Daniel trains here, so I want him to bust up Gorman. I want him to bang him out. But Gorman's got skills. I'm not gonna lie, he's got skills, fam. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I haven't obviously this is Daniel's first like proper test, and this is also Gorman's first proper test. So it's one of them ones where my prediction, I believe Daniel will stop him in the first 4, but see them traveller, man. Them man are tough. So if Gorman get past 4 and he weathers the storm, because Daniel starts fast and he's strong, fam. So if he weathers the storm, then it could be a difficult night for Dan. But I still think Dan will win. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Dan's just got the momentum and like energy, like that energy behind him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Obviously another fight on the undercard. It's a very good card as well. It's Joe Joyce, Bryant Jennings. What's your reaction to that, and what's your predictions for that?
Joe Joyce, he's a good boxer. He's solid. But Bryant Jennings, I feel like he's slept on, because he's had a few losses. Like, you know, when people have a few losses, they kind of just dismiss him. You know what I'm saying? But bro, Bryant Jennings is serious, you know, and he's faster than Joe Joyce. Is he stronger? I don't know, but that's gonna be a good fight. It will be good to see how Joe Joyce handles Jennings' speed and like his because Jennings is like, you know what I'm saying, like. But I'll be honest, obviously I'm gonna back Joe Joyce, because he's an English brother and he's on BT Sport, so I want him to win, because obviously it's good for his career, innit? But Bryant Jennings is serious, fam. He's serious, bro. So I don't know, man. But obviously I'm rooting for Joe Joyce, but as a prediction, I don't know.
And someone that Bryant Jennings has fought, Oscar Rivas, is fighting Dillian Whyte next week. What's your prediction for that? Because that's quite a 50-50 fight, I think, in my opinion.
I think Dillian will win it though. He'll win it though. He'll win it. But Rivas is serious, because look at this, Bryant Jennings was beating up Rivas for the whole 11 rounds. 12th round, Rivas stopped him. But Bryant Jennings was winning on all the cards. So that just proves how much of like a stiff test it is for Joe Joyce. But then also how much, because even Dillian Whyte in the last round against Joseph Parker, he got dropped, fam. So you know what I'm saying? He's gonna be sticky. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a good fight. But Dillian will win though. I back Dillian, man. He will win, bro. Yeah.
So DE-REECE, is there anything else that you'd like to say to the channel? You're new to it. What would be your message to the people that watch and stand with the YouTube channel?
Alright, boom. It's DE-REECE. As I said before, I'm with my G Sammy. B1, chosen one. Too fresh, too clean. Not one, not. I messed it up. Let me roll through again. Hey, look. B1, too fresh, too clean. Chosen one, not 2, not 3. DE-REECE. And I'm with Sammy. Stamina for sale. Lions in the camp.